Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Eclipse Astrology and Tarot. My name is Marla, and I'm here with your weekly reading for the week of August 9th. All right, we have another exciting week coming up ahead. The first card is the overall energy of the week, and that card is the Four of Swords. And this card is telling me that this is a week where we need to take a time out and get some rest. Okay, the energies of the last couple weeks have been very intense, and we're going to be getting a little bit of a break from that energy right now. So it's a good time to take care of yourself. Get some sleep, eat right, relax, rest, meditate, contemplate, get out in nature. I'm feeling like there's going to be messages coming to you this week, and you need to be in a quiet place in order to really hear the messages coming through. This is a week where if we get in touch with ourselves, we can gain some clarity. The second card is the hidden influences, and that card is the Tower. Well, this is the third week in a row that we have got the Tower card. I've used a different deck each week, but the meaning of the card is the same. Last week we had it in the hidden influences area as well, and the week before that we had it as the overall energy. And the Tower card represents rapid and sudden change, enlightenment, awakenings, letting things go that are no longer serving us. I'm feeling like for some of us this week, we're going to have somewhat of a moment of truth, where something that has been unclear or we've been under an illusion about, we're suddenly going to get clarity around it. This is like a moment of truth, possibly, I got an analogy from Spirit that the energy is kind of like when you make popcorn and you put the kernels in the pan and nothing's happening, and then they slowly start bubbling, then they start jumping around in the pan, and then all of a sudden they pop and they transform into something completely different than they were before. And that is what's happening to us right now. We've been in a slow buildup of energy. I'm sure a lot of you are feeling that. And then suddenly there's going to be a shock, and we're going to be transformed into something new. Advice from Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so Spirit's advice is that we do not need to be afraid of this, because what is happening right now is our fate, our destiny. This is luck coming to us. Good things, opportunities, growth, good karma, an end to previous difficulties. This is really about starting a new chapter in our lives. And we should be looking forward to this with joy and with hope, and not with fear or sadness. Now, speaking of new beginnings, I want to talk about the new moon that is happening in Leo this week. at 21 degrees of Leo. And this new moon is all about new beginnings around love and relationships. The moon, like I said, is in the sign of Leo, and Leo is all about passion, creativity, romance, and it's going to be conjunct the planet Venus, goddess of love and money, and it's also going to be conjunct an asteroid called Eros, and Eros is the Greek god of love. So that is a big representation for new beginnings in love. And it's also going to be trine the planet Uranus in Aries. And Uranus brings changes, like we're able to make changes around how we see love, how we create love in our lives. We can be more original. We can come up with original new ideas relating to love. Uranus wants us to have fun and excitement and sudden changes, some unexpected things. But it's all in positive aspect. And the new moon is also going to be trine the asteroid Karma, which again brings us back to fate and destiny. And it's also going to be in conjunct Chiron in Pisces. And Chiron is all about healing. And I see this new moon as giving us what we need in order to find healing around love in our lives. Jupiter at the time of the new moon is just going into Virgo, and he is going to be conjunct another asteroid, Cupid. And Cupid is the Roman version of Eros. So two gods in love are being involved in this new moon. And Jupiter is expanding that energy, and they're both in the earthy and sensual sign of Virgo. So really take advantage of this moon in your life. Take a few moments to get clarity around what it is that you want and write down your intentions for this new moon. Now, the Sabian symbol I want to talk about real quick for the new moon is a carrier pigeon fulfilling its mission. Now, I've talked the last few weeks about our mission and getting us on track with our mission. And this Sabian obviously, again, points to mission. And the pigeon is a bird, and birds often represent spirit. So this has to do with our purpose in life. And we see that the carrier pigeon is fulfilling its mission. So that is telling us that we are able to complete this mission. And I'm feeling like, a lot of us have been working hard, and the end is in sight now. And we're ready to wrap this up and start getting some rewards because the Wheel of Fortune is coming for us. And again, the pigeon delivers a message. So this is a week that we're going to get messages. If not from spirit, be on the lookout for messages from other people. Because through those messages, you might gain some clarity or, get that moment of truth where you realize that some things are just an illusion. Now, I also drew a goddess card for this new moon, like I always do. And the goddess energy it represents is Pele. And I have to laugh because Pele represents divine passions. She's a Hawaiian goddess of volcanoes. And the card says, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And some of you might not even know what your true desire is because you push it down so far, you try to ignore it. A lot of times we do that because we're so invested in our relationships that we give all our energy to the other person and we forget what it is that we want and we need. But our needs are just as important as the other person. So going back to this and contemplating what it is you want and you need and setting your intentions, because this is a moon to manifest your dreams and your passions. Okay, listen to your heart. Find passion in your life, okay? Not only in relationships, but in your work, in what you do every day. We are not here just to be drudges. We're here to be invigorated and to feel alive and to really appreciate the fact that we are able to be here living this life right now. Very, very exciting new moon. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can contact me through my website at www.eclipseastro.com. I'm also on Facebook at Eclipse Astrology Reiki Tarot, and I would love to hear feedback from you. If you could please like, subscribe, and share my videos. Okay, thank you so much. I love you, and I will see you next week.